Is this really going to be a meme coin super cycle like Murad said at Token 49? Well, if it is, I am looking for things that are not the normal dog, the cat, the frog. That is a Speedy. Speedy is a turtle that a lot of people have been talking about, and it caught my attention. And that's exactly why I partnered with them to bring y'all a completely honest, non-biased review of the project. In this video, I want to look at the recent chart. I want to look at the bubble maps, all the on-chain data. We're going to get into the holder counts, the X, the website, everything, guys. It's going to be a deep dive of Speedy. We're going to get into everything turtle and more. But first, I want to welcome you back to Freeman Finance and Crypto, where if it makes money, it makes sense, guys. From the bottom of my heart, I'm truly grateful for every single one of you. But if you're not subscribed, please pause the video, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification. Now, let's get into the video, guys. So this is Speedy the turtle. Like I said, I partnered with them to bring y'all this video, and they've got a lot of videos going out about them. They're very active on X, but look at these memes. Look how cute this is. This is like something we had not seen before. It's a very nice, simple website. When we look, what is the origin of Speedy? Speedy pays homage to the old fable of the tortoise and the hare. While all other meme coins zoom past, Speedy takes his time, moving at his own pace. Now, this was originally the case, but Speedy has really shot up recently, and we'll get into that in just a second, right after we review their X page, guys. They're at almost 1,400 followers. When you look at these people, Crypto, Now or Never, CRYPTOCURRENCY, and there's also some other people that are following that I want to highlight. But there was a lot of people in this project very early. As you can see, this person says they made 155X on it. So have they taken profits yet? I don't know. Let's try to look into it. But when we look, they really are going around having a lot of spaces. This is Crypto Empress. I've done spaces with her before, and she's at about 80,000 followers, I believe. And she is definitely into the turtle. She is into Speedy. So I really like that a lot. But let's take a look at the chart. And so this right here is Speedy. So let's zoom in on this a little bit. And this is using dextools.io, and we could see that right here, this is when it hit a $10 million market cap. So it hit a $10 million market cap after doing a real long, here it was just real slow and steady, and then it no longer became a turtle, and it really went up fast. It's currently sitting at a $10.82 million market cap with a 1 billion total supply. But we also have to think, you know, whenever there's people, and like I said, guys, no matter if a video is sponsored or not, I always shoot it to you straight. And so when you see people, this 125X, this is 155X, so these people are going to take profits at some time if they hadn't already. And that's might be what some of this is. But we need to look at the holder count some more, because we've seen it went up to a $10 million market cap. And then from there, it proceeded to drop approximately 50%, which is not uncommon with meme coins, guys. We normally see a lot bigger drop than that. And then it came up to retest this level right here at 10 million. It had a pullback, and now here it has broke past it. Now we will have to wait and see if this does continue to go. But right now it's kind of looking like a little mini cup and handle right there. So we have to see where that goes. But I do want to show you another chart, which is Hoppy, and show you how much it retraced at the beginning and compare that right here to Speedy. So if we pull this just fib up right here for the sake of this, from this low right here before it took up, whenever it went up here, its lowest wicks that it had was right here around the 50% retracement. We can see that right here with these wicks right there. But when we take a look at the Hoppy chart, this is on the daily chart, and we could see right here that whenever they had their first very big pullback, we can call it, it retraced down to 78.6% versus the 50% that Speedy did. Now, is this not the pullback yet, or is it never going to come? We could potentially look at this one right here, this first pullback right here on Hoppy, and compare it to that. And that pullback did pull down to about 50%, and it actually had some wicks down to 61.8. So guys, we just have to wait and see. But we always have to be cautious with these projects that move up very quick, that people will eventually take profits. It's just a part of it. Everybody invests in cryptocurrency at the end of the day to make money. So it's very important to remember, none of this ever financial advice. Cryptocurrency and meme coins are extremely risky. We could lose all of our money and never invest more than you could comfortably afford to lose. But let's move over to Speedy's social media. They are at 1,400 people on X and very active with the artwork. That's what I really like about this. They're very active in the artwork. They have something where they want to donate to some kind of turtle refugee or something like that to save the turtles, which I think is a very cool thing to do. They have a lot of good artwork. They actually has this song called Slow and Steady, and you can see it was done by one of the team members, Diamond Hands Club. But let's get into a little bit of the holder count, and let's move over to Deck Screener right here. And whenever I do a review on this, I like to look at the bottom right over here, and you can't see it, but I'll have it posted on the screen where you can see it. When you go to Go Security and you look at that, out of everything, the only thing they have an issue with is a whitelist. And when we look on Kraken.com, what is a whitelist? A crypto whitelist refers to a list of participants or crypto addresses that have been approved to take part in such an event, such as an initial coin offering or NFT mint. So what is that normally? That's normally a part of the team or something so that they can get in, buy in early, maybe get a dev wallet or a marketing wallet or something like that and really start working on the project. And when we take a look at this chart, you can see there was a lot of work that went in on this time frame right here. Like if we mark down this time frame, you were looking at 2 or 3 weeks of almost nobody buying into this project until they finally started to get some traction after a lot of hard work, and now they are getting the benefit of it. And whenever we look at this, let's take a look at the holder count. They're currently up to 1,453 holders. This top wallet up here, I was told, was the marketing wallet, the dev wallet. That's to pay for any kind of advertisement or even exchange listings, anything like that. I was told these other ones are a part of the team or very, very early investors. They have a well chat that I'm not in. I am a holder, full disclosure, but I'm not a well, nowhere close to it, guys. But it's definitely less than $10,000. I promise you that. But when we look at Uniswap down here, it's all the way down at number 7, which means their supply is getting a little low at 16.2 million. So what will that lead to? I don't know what that will do to the price. We will have to just wait and see. But let's take a look at the bubble map. This is always something that I want to look at. And what is the bubble map, Freeman? So the bubble map is, let's say we're looking at that and we see 2.75%, 2%, 1.5% of holder percentage. But let's say somebody sniped 20% at the launch, and then they sent 0.5% to 40 different wallets. That wouldn't even show up on that top 10 list, right? But when we went over to tokensniffer.com, you would be able to see all the connected wallets. And you do see there are some connected wallets. Whenever these are a lot bigger, they make it like orange or red, something like that. But like, let's just click on this one, come and take a look at it. When we look at it, this wallet right here is holding 2 tokens. They're holding this Molly token, and they're holding 12 million Speedy tokens. Whenever we go back and we click on something else connected to that wallet, when we look at that, they are holding 1 token, and it's 3 million Speedy. So these are not a crazy amount of Speedy, but they're also not a very little amount of Speedy. They're definitely a lot more Speedy than I have. But whenever we look at this connected wallet, guys, they have 9 million Speedy, 4,000 ERC token, and whatever this one is, 1.7 million of that. So guys, this is a good website to go through. I recommend, if you're doing research in any project, to go into Token Sniffer. You can normally access it right here from deckscreener.com. They have it listed at the bottom right here at Token Sniffer, and really do a deep dive on what the wallets are and if they are connected in any way, shape, or form. Whenever we go to the Telegram, they are at 366 members in the Telegram. So the community is growing. This is a very young project. And when I talk about that, their videos getting out, look at this. They've had my buddy Crypto Now or Never posting a lot of videos. I think he's done all of those organically. I'm not sure who this person is. This is Roshan Silva, had a video about it. And so there's definitely a lot of videos about it. They're definitely extremely active on X. Like I said, they're doing spaces with people like Crypto Empress and even more to get the word out. But the only thing we have to watch out for on these projects is that when do early investors take profits, and have those profits already been taken, or are there still more to be taken? I don't know. Sometimes you always have to look at these round psychological levels, guys. Obviously, 10 million was one. Maybe 50 million will be one. Maybe 100 million, if it reaches that, would be one. But whenever you take a look at where could we get a pullback, it's not always these technical analysis levels, guys. I know a lot of guys that are really big into technical analysis, but when you get to these little risky degen meme coins, that always doesn't matter. People just look at 10, 20 million, or they look at round numbers like right here. This thing, the good thing about Speedy, what I will say, whenever it hits the 10 million market cap, it's also hitting 0.01. So you're knocking both those psychological levels out at one time. It's not like a $17 million market cap is rounding the 0.001 or the 10 cent range, you know? So both these psychological round numbers, you can call it, on the overall market cap also match up to the psychological level on the actual individual Speedy price, though, guys. So I'll have the contract address down below for you guys to do your own research if interested. Also, the website and everything. I want to really thank Speedy for partnering with Freeman Finance and Crypto on this video. We will have an update video later on, but this is different. This is not your normal dog, your normal cat. This is a turtle. Slow and steady wins the race, but it was slow and steady at first, but it's been very parabolic and moving quick here lately, guys. So anyways, watch this video up above. And if you're not a part of the Freeman and Finance family, what are we doing? Subscribe. I love you all.